YouTube, welcome back to another episode of K-Dub-palace. I'm your host K-Dub. And look, man, last night, man, we had a good game last night. I tried to watch it last night, between OKC and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Before I get into the game, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. So let's just get into the game. I was shocked in this game. I thought OKC would beat the Cavs. These two are they're the best teams in each conference. OKC has the best team in the West. The Cavs have the best team in the East. And they were both going head to head. The 17-game win streak with OKC ended last night with the loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Shea finished the game with 31 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. He did all he could. Hartenstein had 18-11. Jalen Williams had 25 points, 9 assists, 3 steals. Let's see. Again, they don't have Alex Caruso. They don't have Alex Caruso or Chet still. They're when they get their full roster healthy, I think they'll be even better, in my opinion. But on the Cavs side, here's a shot. Donovan Mitchell didn't have a good game. He was 3 for 16. He finished the game with 11 points. Only 11 points. Darius Garland hit some clutch shots in the fourth quarter down the stretch to put them up 7. But the player of the game last night was Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen dominated the paint. He had 25 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals on the block. He was 9 for 11. Evan Mobley had a good game as well. He had 21 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. He was 8 for 13. But yeah, Darius Garland was 7 for 15. My only concern with the Cavs is on the perimeter. In the playoffs, they gonna need someone that can guard, like the Jason Tatums, the Pablos. I'm just talking about the Eastern Conference. The Tatums, the Pablos, the Paul Georges, the Jaylen Browns, the Trey Youngs, the Jalen Brunson, Dame, Giannis. Well, they got Jarrett Allen and Mobley that can kind of work with Giannis a little bit, but even the West needs somebody to guard Luka, LeBron, KD, and De'Aaron Fox, Ja, Kyrie, James Harden, Kawhi when he's healthy, Zion when he's healthy. They can get Zion, but moral story is they still need a small forward. They definitely need a small forward. That's the only thing that they're lacking is a small forward and playoff experience. I think once they get them two things figured out, I think they'll be great for the playoffs. And who knows? I still don't think they can beat the Celtics. I think the Celtics are the best team in the East, probably in the NBA. I think the Celtics got that. But we'll see, man. It was a good game last night. 129 to 122. The Cavs beat OKC. Yeah, man, that was that, man. Wemby, Spurs, Bucks. Wemby did not have a good game. He finished the game with 10 points and 10 rebounds. Giannis, Brooke Lopez was really the player that was really going off. Brooke Lopez was shooting the ball really, really well last night. AJ Green off the bench, he hit some far logo shots. The Bucks were just shooting the ball really well last night. Yeah, but Wemby struggled. Keldon Johnson came off the bench, had 24 points, 11 rebounds. Chris Paul had 18, 7 assists. He was 6 for 10. Wemby was 4 for 10. There was a play where Giannis was guarding Wemby in the post, and Giannis locked that up. He locked up Wemby. When Wemby tried to do a fadeaway midi and Giannis blocked it. So Giannis was definitely he was strapping up Wemby last night. But AJ Green, he was hitting a lot of clutch shots last night, hitting a bunch of threes, going off last night off the bench. So shout out to AJ Green. But yeah, man. Besides that, man, last night was a very quiet night for the NBA. But tonight we have the Timberwolves at Orlando. So we have an injury update. Pablo Banchero, who's been out since he's been out since probably the last week of October. I want to say he's supposed to return tomorrow night versus the Bucks. So he won't be playing tonight against Minnesota, but he'll be playing tomorrow night versus the Bucks. After coming off of his oblique injury that he suffered. I want to say, as far as what date that happened, I want to say October 30th. So October 30th was the day that that was the last day he played a game. Before the injury, he was averaging 29 points, 8 rebounds, almost 9 rebounds a game. So he was averaging 29 and 9. He was cooking before he got hurt, and then he, suffered that oblique injury. But he'll be coming back tomorrow. Suggs is still out with the back injury, and also Franz Wagner. He has the same injury that Pablo has. He has a torn oblique, and I think he injured that sometime in the earlier part of December. But he was on his way to making the All-Star. He might still make the All-Star team regardless. As far as Pablo, I don't know if Pablo will make it still because of like the missed games. Because of like the missed games that he's missed, I'm not sure if he's able to be in an All-Star game. But if he is, he should definitely be a starter. No, he'll come off the bench because I think Giannis, Cat, and Tatum are still top 3 in the front court. But very interesting to see how Pablo looks after this long sit that he's had from no big injury. And I like Pablo as well. I like his game. He reminds me of like Melo. He's 6'9", 6'10". He has a handle. He can shoot. He can dunk. He can attack. I'm saying that he go to the rim, and he can go to the rim. If he really wanted to, he could guard. I think he can really guard if he wanted to. He can guard. But that's just me talking. But I do like Pablo's game. So yeah, man. Shout out to Pablo, man. It's gonna be great. See you back on the court tomorrow. More injury updates. So Zion didn't play last night off a back-to-back. No. Yeah, off a back-to-back. But Zion, he is back. Zion is back. So I think the next game Pelicans play is the Pelicans play tomorrow versus the Sixers. So Zion might play against the Sixers tomorrow night. Joel Embiid, Paul George are out with injuries. So Joel Embiid, I think it's like Joel Embiid's out with a foot injury. As far as Paul George, let me see where Paul George's status. I think he's hurt as well. So Paul George has a groin injury. He will play tomorrow night. He's probable for tomorrow. Another injury update. Ja. I'm not sure. I don't know if Ja will play. So Ja, I'm trying to find Ja. While y'all wait, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the pod while I look for this. So Ja is listed as questionable tonight versus the Houston Rockets because he re-aggravated his shoulder that he got surgery on. last year and made him miss the rest of the season, he re-aggravated it. So he was listed like day to day, but he's questionable for tonight. But who knows what his status will be? But there have been some postponements, if that's even a word. But some games have been postponed tonight because of the wildfires in California. So the Lakers and Hornets, their game has been postponed because of the wildfires. And I want to say prayers out to California, to everybody who's suffering through the wildfires. A lot of people have lost their homes. So I want to give my thoughts and prayers out. I think JJ Redick, the coach of the Lakers, he lost his house, according to like the reports like on Twitter or X. They said that JJ lost his house in LA. So hopefully everybody, even on the Clippers side, hopefully their team is okay. And the Lakers, I think on ESPN, NBA Today, they usually have their show Eastern time at 3 o'clock, but I think they haven't had it for the past few days because of the wildfires. So you're starting to you'll start to notice like some LA shows that come on TV or like certain games not being played because of the wildfires. So it's very unfortunate. But as far as what's causing the wildfires, I mean, who knows? It could be just because of like how hot it is too. How hot it is in California. It could be just like natural causes as well, a bunch of stuff. I'm not an expert, so I'm not really sure. But that's another conversation for another day. If y'all want me to talk about that, y'all can go subscribe to my other channel, which is my main channel, K-Dub. The link will be in my Instagram bio. So, or I'll put an ad down here so y'all can go hear my opinion about the wildfires over there. Because this platform is kind of like it right now. It's mainly basketball, so I kind of want to just stick with that. So if y'all want to talk about that, y'all go subscribe to my other channel, which I'll leave in the description down below. But yeah, man, it's very unfortunate. Like I said, man, the prayers out to everybody in Cali. So back to business. So tomorrow night, OKC Knicks. So tonight the Suns play the Hawks. Now I made a very bold take in my last video saying that I'm very disappointed in the Suns, Lakers. I didn't speak about the Warriors, but I'm disappointed in the Warriors as well. Even though I don't really care about the Warriors because I'm not a Warriors fan, so I don't care. But KD's on the Suns, and I want to see the Suns do good. And they got Bradley Beal coming off the bench, and I'm a little skeptical about that. I don't know what's going on with that, but the Suns have to win tonight. The Suns have to win tonight. They're the 12th seed right now, and yeah, they're the 12th seed right now, and they lost to the Hornets a couple nights ago. So yeah, we'll see how the Suns will play. They play Trae Young, so man, I think Trae Young is probably having his best statistical season of his career right now. So, but Jalen Johnson's not playing, so KD might get a break. So I don't know. We'll see. But the Suns have to win tonight. They have to win because the Kings have been winning, and Coach Bud. I don't know what Coach Bud is doing, but he's gonna have to get it together over there. Because right now, I don't like how KD's looking on this team right now. So yeah, man, that's that. Man, that's gonna end this episode. It's not a lot going on. So I want to say thank y'all for watching. Hopefully y'all like, comment, subscribe to the pod. I try to drop every day, if not every day, every other day. I'll drop. So yeah, man, that's it, man. K-Dub Palace. For yours truly, K-Dub. I just want to say that my Eagles play the Packers this weekend. The Eagles in the playoffs. So, go Eagles. And as far as the Tyreek Hill situation, hopefully they trade my man somewhere where he's happy and he can win. I think he should go to the Bills or the Ravens. He needs to go to a contending team that needs a wide receiver. And the Bills don't have a wide receiver. He can go to the Bills. The Ravens don't have a wide receiver yet, Zay Flowers, but I don't know. I think Tyreek Hill's go to the Ravens. Come home to Maryland. But that's going to end this episode of K-Dub Palace. I'm your host, K-Dub. I'll see y'all in the next episode.